And I'm hearing some of these people trying to both sides it, right? Oh, well, the other side does stuff too. Really? What does the other side do? Can you give me examples besides January 6th? Please? Give me something besides January 6th. And the two Democrats that were killed, first of all, God rest their souls, the ones from Minnesota. You know them, Trent. That was terrible. I don't think, number one, that was a Republican, quote unquote, that killed them, or a MAGA person. But number two, you didn't see people on the internet laughing and being happy that they died. That was a tragic situation. Nobody wants to see anybody die because they disagree with them politically. Nobody does, except these idiots. They've shown their true colors, man. And like Charlie Kirk said, you will see how someone really is, what kind of person they are when there's a death. And you've seen them, man. I've seen the unrelenting hate for a man that they disagree with politically that died, and now he's got two young kids that don't have a father, and a beautiful wife that doesn't have a husband, and parents that don't have a son. And these people have no remorse, man, because they disagree with them fucking politically. And it's shameful, man. I'm so disappointed in these people, man. Kids are watching with all eyes and ears. Thank you, Fanny. Hi, Holler, Anonymous, and Flipper. Hey, guys. Hey, we love you. That's all I saw on my Facebook since Wednesday. It's not the same thing. It's not. Exactly. Don't give me this both sides bullshit. And again, I'm not talking about Republicans and Democrats here. It goes deeper than that, man. It goes deeper than that. I'm telling you, it does. It's awful. It's terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. And I've watched some videos of some people, speaking of Democrat and Republicans, that were moderate Democrats. A lot of them are like, man, this is sickening what some of these Democrats are doing. I'll never vote Democrat again. You know what I mean? Again, I don't like Charlie Kirk. I don't agree with Charlie Kirk. But to dance on the man's grave, but to laugh at him, to make T-shirts of the man getting shot. They got T-shirts of that shit, man. There's a place for people like that. And I don't condone that. And I'm going to pick up the baton where Charlie Kirk left it, man. And I'm going to fight my ass off to make sure we have freedom in this country, in this world. You know what I mean? And to rid this evilness and this nonsense and these lies that the mainstream media tells us, because people are getting propagandized. They are. They're getting lied to. They're getting brainwashed. MSDNC, nothing but crap. ABC, CBS, PBS, CNN, which I call the Clown News Network, the Crime News Network, the Clinton News Network. My favorite is the Cancel News Network. These people should be a fucking ashamed of themselves. And I'm sick of this shit. And again, and I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. White men are under attack in America, man. If you are a white male Christian in America, a gun-toting, God-fearing, good husband, good father, straight male that loves God and his family and his country, you're under attack. And why? Because they know that you're the strongest one. Because you're the majority. You're the strongest mind. Those kind of men stick together. They have values, and they can't be brainwashed. And that's why they do it. They demonize men like that. And I got plenty of white male friends. I guess I'm a coon for that, or sellout for that, which is stupid as fuck. I don't look at color, man. And again, these people make me sick. And all these networks I just named, they do that. And they demonize these people. And I'm in the camp, I'm not a big Malcolm X fan. I'm a Martin Luther King fan. Again, I know Martin Luther King wasn't perfect. But racism is racism, no matter what fucking color it is. And I'm going to stick up for white men in America. Because it's not fair what they're doing. They call you guys colonizers and white supremacists and skinheads and racists and Nazis and KKK members. Why? Because you love your family and you love your country? Now what they're going to say? This was a crazy white kid that did this. They're going to demonize him. And rightfully so, they should. This kid was evil. I'm going to go to Adam Mockler. Now, I told you about this kid yesterday. What would Jesus do exactly? You tell them, Jerry from Flipper. Thank you, honey. How you feeling, Flipper? That's me. That is you, Ian. And I love you, brother. I give a shit what color you are. I don't care about that. You think a strong man is scary. We're seeing what weak men could do, and it scares me. Yeah. What they're trying to do, guys, is the perfect example of the divide and conquer method. They want black people to hate white people. They want black people to be victims. They want the white liberal to be a savior and have a savior complex and think they're better than black people, the white liberals. Because believe me, the most racist people in America, I'm telling you right now, it ain't white people. It's white liberals. Conservative white people, I'm not saying there's not some racists over there. Sure, I've met some racist men. They never gave me any problems because they know I'm not like them other dudes. But the most racist people in America, in my experience, are white liberals. Because if you're a black man and you're not a Democrat, you're not a real black person. You got to be on that plantation, boy. And that's what they've called me. They call me boy. They call me the N-word, all kind of shit. I can show you all kind of shit because I put up there on Facebook that white men are under attack and I like Trump. And they call me all kind of names. The same shit that they say about the white conservatives is exactly what they are. So everything a Democrat says, I'm telling you this is why they're hypocrites. Everything they accuse the other side of, they're just admitting what they do. That's all they fucking do, man. And these people make me sick. They're liars and they're hypocrites, man. And I'll be damned if I see my white brothers get stomped out for these lies. Good men. And you think if something happens, some kind of a civil happens or something breaks out, I'm going to go over here with these idiots and not stand with my white brothers because I'm a coon or whatever the fuck they call me? I don't give a shit what color you are. If you love God and you love your family and you love your country and you're a good man, who gives a shit what color you are? And you cry when somebody dies, if they even disagree with you and you're a good person, you're my partner. I'm locking arms with you. But if you're one of these motherfuckers, one of these degenerate motherfuckers that are sitting there saying, thank God he died. He was a racist. I'm a victim. The white man gets what he deserves. I can't fuck with you, man. I'm sorry. And again, I love Bitcoin. I'm a Bitcoin. I'm a Bitcoin maxi. But Bitcoin ain't going to fix that right now. We live in the world today. And we need to fix the world today and in the future with Bitcoin. Bitcoin will lower some of this shit. But right now, in the present, like God said, because every day you wake up is a present. Ain't no guarantees tomorrow. Do you think Charlie Kirk got up on September 10th and thought, hey, today's my last day? Nobody does that. Unless you had a, death, illness or something like that. So every single day is a present. I don't know what's going to happen in 10 years. Yeah, I'm going to stack Bitcoin for 10 years till 2035. I'm going to stack my ass off. If I'm here, I don't know if I'm going to be here. That's why I always tell you guys, man, enjoy your life today, right? Work your ass off, sure, but spend time with God and your family. Stack your ass off, sure, no problem, right? But don't bitch and cry about the problems. Come up with a solution with these problems. And that's what we're going to do on this channel. So if you don't like it, and if you want me to talk about Bitcoin all fucking day, this is the wrong channel, man. I'm sorry. This is the turning point for me. And I'm sick of this shit. Again, I've said this 1,000 fucking times, you guys. I'm God, family, country, Bitcoin, in that order. And I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm just saying, I got so many people in my fucking inboxes getting pissed off because I don't talk about Bitcoin 24/7. I love Bitcoin. And I'm not saying this to be a bragger, but most of you motherfuckers that are saying that to me, I got more Bitcoin than you. And I stack harder than you. Do you buy every fucking hour on the hour? I do. I buy every hour on the hour. I smash by during the day. I smash by on the first of the month. I smash by when I go DoorDash. I do this shit every day. I receive sats. A lot of people don't get as many sats as I do on a frequently basis. Not as much, I'm saying, a lot. Right? So the same people bitching about me, you better catch up to my level first. You buy 24 hours a day? Because I do. So miss me with that bullshit. Bitcoin is not the end all be all. Will it help our family in the future? Of course it will. But it is a tool in the toolbox. Can you imagine being a mechanic just walking around with a fucking hammer and that's it? No screwdriver, no nothing else? You got to have an array of tools, man. And what's the end goal? What do you want? You want to live a good life? You want to have freedom? You want to have your health? Right? We're in this weird transition period right now, guys. Right? We're going through a what do they call it? A paradigm shift right now. And we're laying the bricks down for the family. I don't think about me when it comes to Bitcoin. I think about that little boy in the other room, my grandson, and his kids, and his kids. I'm 50 years old. I don't know if Bitcoin's going to pop off when I'm 10 years or 20 years. I don't know. But that's not why I do it. I don't buy Bitcoin for number go up. I buy Bitcoin because the freedom goes up. That's the technology I use it for. Don't give a shit about the money, man. Get mad at me and my channel was called Jerry Loves Bitcoin. And my channel was called Jerry Loves Bitcoin, then you got something going. I get you. I'm being a hypocrite. But that's not the name of my channel. As you can see, I got it everywhere. At the bottom, at the top, where my name is right underneath me. So what the fuck you getting mad at me for? Because I'm not talking about Bitcoin 24/7. We're in a war right now, guys. We're in a culture war. People are dying now. I'm not saying to be violent. I'm not talking about that. Don't be violent. Don't be like these people. But if they come knocking, if they come fucking with you, I'm the most peaceful motherfucker you'll ever meet in your life. I swear to God. I'm the nicest guy you ever meet. But do not, and I tell people this all the time, do not fuck with me, man. Do not fuck with me or mines. I'm telling you. And that's not a threat. I'm not threatening anybody, but I don't fuck with nobody. I'm the dude that sits in the garden, doing his thing and going in the garage and fixing up his garage or being in his house. And I love peace, man. I'm a peacemaker. I love peace. I love being around peaceful people. But do not come over here fucking with me, man. And this is why I like the founding fathers. Because nobody wanted to go through all that shit. But they said, nah, man, you keep fucking with us, man. Don't tread on me. Don't fuck with my life, my liberty, and my pursuit of happiness. My pursuit of happiness. Whatever the fuck I want it to be. My freedom of happiness. Everybody's happiness is different. You want to be gay? You want to teach your kids this bullshit? Have at it. But leave me the fuck alone. Don't come over here telling me that my kid has to go to school and learn this bullshit. Don't come over here fucking with my life. They took Charlie Kirk's life the other day. They took his life. Again, that's the number one thing, is life. Do we have liberty in this country? When you can't have open dialogue with people? Is that really the pursuit of happiness? And I'm sick of this shit, man. These people make me sick. And I try not to make it a Democrat-Republican thing because I swear to God, guys, I'm not a registered Republican. I swear on my grandmother's life, I am not a Republican. I'm not. I've never been a Republican. The only thing I've ever registered as was a Democrat when I was 18 years old. For 17 years, I was a registered Democrat. I was a Democrat before that, too. From 18 till 35, till 2010. Once I realized that Barack Obama was full of fucking shit, because that's what he was. And I had the wool over my eyes. And I thought I was a Republican for a minute. I'm a mixed breed. I'm a little bit of a libertarian. I got a little bit of Democrat in me. The good Democrat, not this bullshit. Not a leftist or a woke person. Not a progressive. Right? I'm socially liberal. And I'm fiscally conservative. Don't spend my money, government, when you're taking it from me. Don't spend my money on bullshit. Let me live. What I do on my lawn, as long as I'm not hurting anybody or breaking the law, let me live. and leave me the fuck alone. And I promise you I'll leave you alone. But don't come over here fucking with me, man. I'm a little bit of a libertarian. I'm MAGA now. Make America great again. Not everything MAGA stands for, because I don't like a lot of the 20% of the stuff I don't like. I don't. I'm more of a Thomas Massey type of guy. Again, libertarian, independent thinker. But the main thing is I'm a countryman, and I love my fucking country. I love the United States of America. I'm a nationalist, and I'm a populist. What does that mean? I have pride in my nation. There's nothing wrong with that, having pride in your nation. Just like when VHF said about Tim Pool, about fucking with his country. He has every right to say that. He has every right to protect his country. And I'm a populist, meaning I'm for the people, because the government is supposed to be of the people, for the people, and by the people. Are they? Are they? It's not we work for them. Populist. It's for the people. And this is not a democracy, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we vote, but we're not on Congress voting every day. So what do? We have 435 representatives in the House. They represent us in their districts. I got a representative. You got a representative. There's 435 of them in the country. 100 senators, 2 for every state. And they're supposed to represent us. But do they? We're their constituents. Learn about this stuff, guys. It's important. Because if you don't know who rules you, the people that rule you will rule you into something that you don't want. So of course I understand this shit. And for you idiots that think Bitcoin's not political, the whole reason Bitcoin's here because of politics. Because we spend too fucking much. Start with your local level. Then move up to your state and then federal level and learn what these people are doing, man. And learn about 2 things. Always look at these 2 things. And this is why I always tell you guys. Because I'm a bit of a politician myself for freedom and Bitcoin or whatever. The 2 things you need to look at when you're looking at these politicians, these prostitutes, I like to call them, is simple. Who is paying them and how do they vote when they're up there? Because again, this is not a democracy. We vote on the national level, but we vote for people to represent us. That's why the House is the people's house. The House of Representatives. They represent us. So always make sure you pick the person that's going to represent you to the best of your ability. Maybe get you 75 or 80% of the things that you want. If they don't, if they work for these big companies, don't vote for these people. If they're voting for things that you don't believe in, don't re-vote them in. Look at their record. Look at their freedom scores. There's a freedom score. If it's under 75%, why would you fuck with them? They don't care about America. They don't care about you. They don't care about the constituents until it's time to get more votes. That's all they're doing is campaigning. Because the representative's only there for 2 years. Senators are there for 6. And the president's there for 4. Do you guys know that? Know this stuff. Because the other side don't know this shit. This is why I roast these people. They don't know shit. All they talk about is buzzwords and platitudes and whatever they're told. These people don't think for them fucking selves. That's why when I mixed all those things in of what I am, a libertarian, a nationalist, a populist, little bit of libertarian, fiscally conservative, socially liberal, veteran, patriot, nationalist. I'm all these things because I'm an independent thinker. I will die for my freedom, man. And I'd be damned if I let Charlie Kirk, who all he wanted to do was have open dialogue, let that man die in vain. I'm not doing it. So let me just give you one more message. If you're just here for Bitcoin and you don't want to hear anything else, get the fuck off my channel. With all due respect. Because I'm going to talk about other stuff. All right? Ran over. Thank you guys. Sorry about that. People make me fucking sick, man.